Yeah. Well, anyways, hey, take pride in that. That's a compliment, bro.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like when gay guys hit on me. I'm like, that's pretty cool. You know, I just got hit on by a gay guy.
Actually, I just moved with a gay guy.
What do you mean?
Strong little gay guy.
Oh, like move furniture and shit?
Well, it was my wife's friend's friend. I get over there. Other dude's not there. At least shit's packed, you know. Are we rolling?
Yeah,
now?
shit is packed.
So fucking.
Wait. Who are you?
I'm Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky. Hi, I'm DBag. And
I'm Mr. Biggins.
That's right. Anonymity.
Mr. Biggins.
That's right.
No, I had to fucking move this morning. Fucking sucks. Not even
This
my
morning?
friend. Not even
This
my
morning?
friend. Yeah.
Cheese and crackers. Okay.
The shit was all packed. I've been to places where you roll up and it's like, are you even moving?
That's
Yeah.
me. That's me. I'm like, the plates. You're going to have to put the plates.
Oh, man.
That's
Yeah,
me.
like they're not asking you for help moving. They're asking you to help
So
pack them up.
Yeah,
and
yeah. I'm
shit.
not packing.
Here's some newspaper.
Oh, God.
But Kevin, that is moving. I mean, technically, it is moving.
We do have a lot of glassware
Well, the nice thing about poor people, they fucking have light furniture.
Yeah, IKEA.
and not much.
Yeah.
And it breaks on the way. It breaks on the way.
Everything just Allen Key City.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but that one's metric, so I don't have that one. So
Yeah, no, fucking. It wasn't a bad move. It was just, she's like a walking anxiety attack to the point where it's affecting me.
wait,
I'm
the
like,
gay person?
No, he was cool. He was
Okay.
fucking. He's like, let's go, and she's. I was just like, the anxiety is just getting absorbed by me. I'm like, but yeah, moving sucks.
So I had to put together an IKEA fucking bullshit desk for my wife, and they don't even have words anymore. Did you know that? They
They've
don't
never
have
had words.
They never did?
Just aliens,
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah.
stick figures, like
Yeah.
doot.
You need a guy with a tool belt and a hat. It's like, what?
Yeah, like if aliens came
Is that
here,
like pay for the professional install?
Pretty
Is that
much
the
is what
signal
they're
for that.
saying. Yeah, dude. And it's so ridiculous. It's just, it doesn't have any instructions other than like an arrow with a bolt and then turn this way.
yeah, like no language
Correct.
required.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Kev, A2. Play it for Rocky. He needs this. A2.
2A, you mean?
2A on Amazon Music. That's my new plug.
Where'd it go? I had it.
Fuck.
I know I seen it.
Already after a bad start. I'm so sorry, listener, that requests us to make another episode for you to listen to on your way to work. Apologize. Very popular.
Yeah, so Chipotle, dude. I got this Chipotle by my house. Fucking this old Mexican bitch. Fucking.
Which you'd think she'd be great.
It's not like she's a Mexican bitch. She's just like this old lady who is really tiny, who makes these tiny proportions. And she claims it's because she can't roll them. I'm like, well, you work at Chipotle. You should be able to roll anything. That's the point. Big
Right.
fucking burritos.
the baby burrito. It's a
Got
baby.
fisticuffs with her last night. You wait. You say double meat, knowing it's coming. Let him hit you with the first scoop, and then you say actually double, so you actually get double meat. And I was like, that's not double meat. You know, like what the fuck? And I was like screaming at this lady. I'm like, hey, you're not gonna eat this. I can eat you. Like, what the fuck?
What comes to mind is the Alex Jones, I will eat my neighbor's ass.
Well,
I will
just-
eat your ass.
So fucking tiny.
Kev will have to
Don't
send
make
you
a
the
portion
link.
for
Sorry,
you.
buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Make a portion for me.
Correct.
It's just like selling on someone. When you're in sales, don't sell or buy on your budget. Don't like expect someone to come in there and buy the mid grade.
Sell what they're buying. Sell what they're buying.
Yeah, you don't know what their budget is, so fucking accommodate their budget. Accommodate my hungerness. So anyway, I just it's $15 for a Chipotle
Which is a lot when you think about it.
with double meat. Yeah,
With
it's
double
$15.
meat, yeah.
yeah. So give me a fucking baby sized burrito.
The size of a baby, not a baby sized. Which is what she tried to do, right?
Well, dude, I even accommodated her. I didn't get beans because I know she bitches about wrapping. So then it was insanely small. But the honey chicken be popping though. That new honey chicken be popping.
News referred to it as the most disturbing video.
What are you doing?
I was going to pull up. I'm going to eat your ass.
Oh,
Sorry, that's too much. We'll do it later.
All right.
I'll send you the link. But
Here we
this-
go.
It's for the juices. It's for the juices. Look at this. Look at this. This is
The
nice.
second thing we wrote. It's the second thing we wrote.
Oh, firearms?
Out of all the things to write.
And she's
When
pretty.
starting a country, the second thing they wrote down is you better get a gun. The first thing they wrote down is you can say what you want, and then they were like, oh, but you better get a gun if you want to do it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And she's pretty too, so it helps. It helps.
I
It
don't
works.
think they should have attractive police officer women. It's too like either guys think they have a shot with them or I don't know.
It's like when I
too
got my
distracting.
CT scan. This chick was smoking. Huge
Well, she's a
nugget
nerd.
on her finger.
I
Huge nugget.
bet.
Well, they say, integrated military units are the least effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the all male are the most, and all female are actually second. And then when they integrate them, they're
Right.
least effective because it's all this different dynamic going on. and-
Homeboys
Sure.
running over to jump on their grenade.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Like Rocky, I would let you die if that means we can win the fight. But if
Okay.
you're a hot chick, I'm like, I'm gonna protect Rocky.
Well, not to mention, I have some friends in the military. Like military women are kind of sluts too.
Yeah, and then the military wives too. I want to move to a military base during a
God,
war.
Can you
dude.
imagine you fucking go to war and your wife's fucking dudes?
But I mean,
Oh, that'd be so horrible.
but think about the dynamic, the psychological dynamic, where you're like, well, I survived today. I almost died, but I survived, and Rocky died, right? And then you find out your wife's fucking somebody else.
Oh.
You're like, it's not that bad though. I mean, at least I'm alive, and maybe I can fuck her later.
What kind of woman does that? Like,
Lonely.
this guy's in wartime and you're fucking the neighbor. Whew,
I
that's
know.
horrible.
Well, the neighbor's really hot though. Have you seen him? He's got like good abs.
and he's here, I guess.
Mowing the
again.
lawn, no shirt on.
Exactly.
What's a gal to do?
she needs loving, bro. That's why I think my wife is making me go to work 3 times a day. Because I've been sick and sore and shit, and I can't fuck like I used to.
My spleen doesn't work. So what's going on with you? Your spleen's fucked up?
Yeah, my spleen's fucked up. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Don't
more
people take
information.
spleens out anyway?
Yeah.
Well, just dump it and move on, dude.
I'm trying. I gotta wait for the information. It pissed me off. I got the fucking lowdown from my CT scan, but it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like when I train in reps, and I'm like, don't send a report without a narrative. You have
Well,
to tell a story of like,
You're not
this
the,
is what's going on.
You're not the one to really crunch the numbers since you're not a doctor.
So exactly, but then don't send me the fucking crunch numbers
in
without
your med
you
report.
telling me. Yes.
Yeah. I don't think they should give med reports to people.
Yes. I
In
need
the
a
app.
narrative.
In
I
the
need a
app?
Yes.
Or the website?
Yeah. My chart. You should go to my
My
chart.
chart.
Yeah,
They tell
My
you to go to
Chart.
my chart.
Yeah. they
Like, why
do.
do I want to know all this fucking raw data? I don't have anything to do with it.
And then I Google it, and it's like you're gonna die.
You're gonna.
It's every fucking
Yeah,
time.
no, my chart's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because they just don't want to call you, or they want
Correct.
to. They want to, get the humans out of the process.
Correct. No,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. So that's high, and this one's low.
So
That
go
one's
look at
high.
your numbers,
Yeah. So hopefully,
and then do some googling.
So my doctor does not work on Mondays, so I gotta wait. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Tuesday, I'll have some information.
I bet that's how people find out. Oh, it says I have 4th stage cancer.
Pretty much, dude. Oh, and the building I went to, it said cancer center. I'm like, don't put that
That's
on your
rough.
fucking building.
Yeah, you got to change shit up, bro.
Yeah, just
I did a lifestyle change.
Methylene blue.
I'm on it. I'm gonna go on it. It's coming. It's coming.
You got
It's coming.
some?
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that too. I hope it is impactful as people say it is. Because
Alex Jones is all about it, but his shit is like 3x.
Alex Jones, he's like missing 2 kidneys. I mean, that guy's fucking dying.
Have you seen him lately?
Hasn't he lost like 100 pounds?
Yes.
Still looks pretty
Yeah.
rough.
No, I don't know, bro.
What,
For
have you
fucking
seen it?
55, he's
I
55.
guess, but
He's hanging out with Joe Rogan's trainer, eating and not drinking and all that shit.
well,
and
look
he's looking fucking
what
good.
White did. White cleaned up his shit.
Yeah, he went on an ayahuasca
Yeah.
journey and just quit everything.
They said he had such high his blood had so much like cholesterol or fat in it. Like at room temperature, it would coagulate. Like, whoa. I mean, yeah.
Who is the rock singer that did Ace of Spades or whatever it was? But
That
basically,
chick?
no, it was a dude, but he
Oh.
was like such an alcoholic. On his fucking card for the hospital, they're like, you can only give him a blood transfusion with like 10% alcohol.
Oh,
He's that fucked up.
He's that dependent?
Yeah, exactly. Like regular blood would kill him. His body would just reject regular blood. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, your body gets used to alcohol. Like, it needs it. Benzos and alcohol, you
Yeah.
die if you just cold turkey.
Yeah,
if you're
you can't.
in too deep.
Can't cold turkey that shit.
My brother, who
How do
is
you
in
wean off,
way too deep, way too deep. That's
Yeah,
one
you
where
just drink a little. I'll get a little drunk today. No more
called-
for you.
It's called landing the plane, dude. Like when I get back from vacation from like Jamaica and I've been drinking all week, alcoholic style. On the plane, I'll be sweating and like shaking, like I have to have a shot.
That's where Zanny comes in.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, I went on those vacations and it's like, you know, all inclusive, and you're like, I was even in Mexico. I was like, is this even? I think this is watered down. I was fucking
Yeah.
drinking so much.
Probably was.
Yeah,
But no, I can't. I couldn't. That was my issue. I would just keep drinking, and whiskey got real good at the end there. Real good. I could
Oh,
just drink
absolutely.
whiskey, like,
dude, I loved rum. I've never liked rum.
Oof.
I loved rum on one of my vacations where I'm like, oh, the rum is.
you know, you have an issue if like fucking Tanqueray is okay.
Yes, that's actually one. So sipping on gin and juice when I was 16, we got orange juice and gin, which is awful, by the way, awful combination.
Oh, it's so bad.
And to this day, I can't drink gin.
Gin. That is like tastes like a chemical.
Yeah, did you want to eat some pine needles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pine needles.
Is that what's it made of?
Juniper?
Juniper, yeah.
So it's alcohol and juniper is put in it.
No, juniper is the source for the sugar. And then
What is juniper?
It's a berry.
Berry.
Oh, okay.
God damn, Kev, you're on it today.
Damn.
You're on it. And it basically grows on the juniper tree.
You guys
And it
like
looks like a spruce.
martinis with gin in it or vodka?
No. Dirty vodka.
Yeah,
dirty
yeah,
vodka.
me too. God,
Let's
I
go.
love dirty vodkas, dude.
And women that like
It's
dirty
just
vodka martinis,
booze.
that's kind of my
Oh,
lady.
it's just booze.
Yeah.
It's a glorified shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's it's vodka, and they put some olive juice in there. Oh,
And
God
I'd
damn
rather
it.
drink that. I don't like fucking cocktails. I don't like, you know.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
just add a bunch of syrupy sugar
Oh, God.
shit to cover up.
Do you know
cheap
that
booze.
started? That started.
It's prohibition.
Yeah. Because they had
They had-
dirty alcohol.
Yeah, shitty booze, so they had to cover it up.
What's this?
Yeah.
Put some sugar. in it.
We'll put some.
Do you have any of my wife's
Soda pop.
wife's foot flavoring you could put in there? And they're like, yeah, it's a dirty.
That is a dirty, like dirty martini. Like, actually, get it out of the server dish. I want to like be some hepatitis.
Some Dawn dish soap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's so good. So good.
Oh, those go down, dude.
They do. And then
Fucking, you drink like 3, 4 of them. Everyone's fucked.
every crazy woman I've ever been with has loved a dirty martini. Just extra dirty. And then gets
Well, now the
hammered.
new one is cappuccino, mocha.
Oh, my
Yeah.
wife did that and she flicks the bean. She's not crazy though. So that's cool.
Those get a little sweet after a while.
So Kevin, what do you got for us today?
I sent you a video.
You did.
Well, I sent you an Instagram page that I thought everyone should see.
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I intended.
I gotta keep
We got
on
an
the-
echo going.
Yeah, I gotta keep on this AirPod.
Okay.
I got a kick out of this.
That's funny.
yeah. It's gonna make you seizure. Yeah, perfect.
Jeez, Ahmed, get it together.
All right, Kev. How about make America something again? And then somebody has an echo still.
I gotta hold this AirPod.
Make country great again.
Okay, is this gonna be a copyright thing?
I don't think so. I think we're gonna be okay.
All right.
Actually, it will be. Yeah. Can't see it, Kev.
Stop. I know. I'm trying to get it to stop
Kevin,
because you give me TikTok links, which are not fun to work with.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know that now. I learned that today. Oh, God damn it, Darren. Every fucking time you just ruin everything.
Oh, it's this girl. How much does this piss off other girls? To guys,
I showed it to my wife.
To
She's like,
guys,
"That's
we're
stupid."
just like, to girls, that must be so ridiculous.
So when I saw that, I'm like, I'm glad that is not my niece.
Oh God,
Could you
it's
imagine?
so bad.
Oh,
It's so bad.
My
Honestly, I think of that all the time. I'm like, dude, whose daughter is this?
correct. No, 100%. This, yeah, same.
But they get way worse. Their pussy's just hanging out. You know, and they're just like, you know, they like, it's getting so bad. You know.
so remember Star Wars? And the guy that's helping destroy the fucking Death Star? Mm-hmm. And his face looks like a huge pussy just hanging out.
yeah.
These women have no shame,
That's right.
and it's just
You know what I'm talking about, Kev?
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
about? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just lures. Just pull them into their fucking OnlyFans.
But dude, and that's the crazy part. How much money they make?
They're making stupid money.
Oh,
so it's like
crazy.
So do you sell out, and it's socially acceptable to do it now? Like,
I would.
oh, I have an OnlyFans. That wouldn't be cool 10 years ago. Now it is okay.
Yeah. No, it's totally fine.
Oh, what do you do? I have an OnlyFans. Oh, cool. You're making so much money. It just doesn't matter to the average person as far as like, for your family's last name and.
Dude, if I was making $500,000 a year pouring whole milk on my feet on an OnlyFans, you guys, I feel like you'd be cool with it. You'd be like,
I'd be
"He's
okay.
pretty cool." Yeah.
Like, yeah, you have a Range Rover, a brand new one. Like,
Yeah. His house is really nice. He just pours whole milk on his feet and wiggles his toes. Like,
that'd be an easy way. The feet. The feet. You know.
So
If but you end up gonna do gay shit. You know?
no, definitely.
To get the boat.
Definitely, yeah. To get the yacht, I had to put a fucking 12-inch dildo on my butt with a fucking cam ring.
Yeah, that's my friend Darren.
Yeah, but he's rich though, dude. Have you been to his parties?
Hey, what's that? What's the guy? He got fired from SNL. He blew up.
Shane Gillis?
Yeah. Did you see that clip of him?
What do you do now?
He's OnlyFans video.
Oh, dude, after
we gotta-
a bump in a beer thing, I am all in. Shane
We
Gillis.
got to watch the Shane Gillis OnlyFans video. It's so fucking funny.
Pull it up, Kev.
Can we watch it?
Pull it up
right
real
now?
quick. Just pull it up. Pull it up.
He's so funny because he's so blue and
Yeah.
he's just one of the guys.
But I think Shane Gillis is a way back to where we were. We went so far off the path. Now he's starting to bring...
It's always a purge binge, and now we're
Yeah.
on the binge aspect, and it's
Right.
going to come tight again.
Yeah.
Probably in another 10 years, it's going to be like
I'll be
PC.
dead by then, which is fine.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hope, Rock. Thanks for the hope. Yeah, you're going to be dead. But
I'm not finding it on the tube. OnlyFans, Dad?
OnlyFans dad, yeah.
Yeah, I see a reaction video. They,
Oh,
they got it under lock and key?
Probably. It's probably too much.
maybe on
Goes against the narrative.
Very funny.
Blows. It's got to be somewhere.
So we're off to a good start.
YT is holding back.
So fucking hungry, I haven't eaten yet.
I haven't either. I had some whiskey. So
Yeah, that'll tame your hunger for sure. How much calories are in alcohol?
about 90 calories per...
So it's not
One and a half ounce.
Of just like spirits, you mean?
it must be curbing your hunger too. It's not
Yes.
just like,
Yeah.
that's filling.
No, it's definitely a... there's something in your body. Your body's fighting it.
Like, so it shuts off your gromulin or whatever.
Correct. Yeah. some
Ghrelin.
shit like that.
Ghrelin?
Leptin and ghrelin.
Dude, it's all over my Google search.
What? Yeah.
OnlyFans, Dad.
OnlyFans dad.
Well, send me a link because this.
Send me a
I'm
link.
on YouTube and it's not pulling.
I
it
can't because I don't have my stuff synced. I have this fucking stupid fucking iPhone that I hate.
What? You cannot figure out how to get it from your phone to Kevin?
Wait, I'm on his Wi-Fi. I can do that this way. Hold on. Fucking iPhone, you motherfuckers are a cult. You're a fucking cult. My Android right here, I know it's teeny, knew me. It knew me. It would read my fucking mind. You can't even hold and long press a word that's misspelled on an iPhone.
I know.
What the fuck is that?
Sometimes it works though.
I hate it. I fucking hate it. I had it made in the shade. I could communicate
Are
effectively.
you gonna send that?
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry.
Is this it here?
Yes. Maybe.
Is this
Try it out. See what happens.
Oh my god, this chicken is so good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
this is it.
appreciate
This is it.
Thank you, it's delicious.
Clearly doesn't mean that. He's just trying to suck up to you.
Can you be nice, please?
Oh, it's fine. I get it. I don't like my sister's boyfriend either. And he can beat me at Madden too.
You can't beat me in Madden.
Maybe we can have a little post-dinner game then.
That sounds like it'd be fun.
Where's Dad?
Here he comes. Is he coming right now? Is that what that is?
I haven't seen the full thing.
He's fine. He's working.
Yeah, he is.
He's not.
Sounds hurt.
He's fine.
I'll go check on him.
I'll come.
Ryan, you don't
Is that the play on words real quick there?
Yeah.
sit
Okay.
down. Sit your butts down. No one checked. Sit the fuck down. Oh, Jesus.
Definitely not SNL.
Right.
Dad, are you okay?
Oh my God, kids, he's working.
Symbian.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses for a second. Doesn't anybody fucking knock anymore?
What are you doing,
Sarah,
Dad?
this is my job. This is my job. This is how I'm providing for you.
You have an OnlyFans?
Yeah. Turns out you can make a lot of money doing this.
So are you trying to tell me you couldn't get a job, so now you're just a slut?
No, I'm not a slut. Oh, thank you, African Rose.
This live
Oh, Eric's here for dinner?
I told you he was coming.
Don't you think you're moving a little fast? You don't think I know what you're trying to do, my daughter? I swear. You guys like all the nice new shit you've been getting? PS5? Your Kia Soul? How do you think that thing's been getting paid for?
Sausage is made before you eat it.
You'll gladly sit down there and eat all the sausage. This is how the sausage gets made.
You show some respect. His asshole will never be the same because of this. What he's doing for you guys.
Who's watching this?
A lot of fellas.
Oh, God.
Mr. Hubbard, your penis is out. So, like, how much money does this actually make?
15,000?
Holy shit. 15,000?
15K. Not bad.
Ryan, turn this down for a second.
Help your father.
You listen to your father and turn it the fuck down.
He went the wrong way. He went the wrong way.
You think this is something I want to do? I'm doing whatever I can to help. Put a roof over your head. I do this because I love you guys.
That's all.
I think it's cool.
You do?
Yeah, man. Sex work is work. I respect it.
Sex work is work.
Hookers? You think I'm a hooker? Oh yeah. We're gonna get the big house at the lake this year.
Hear that?
Really? Oh, my God. The big one?
The biggest one. Eric, you like water skiing? Or are you one of those wakeboard
I do both. I like water sports a lot.
Ah, shit!
Why don't we go downstairs and finish dinner? You'll join us?
I'll come.
Get it?
That's pretty good, Rock. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I just saw TikToks of it, but full version's fun.
Gilly and Keeves. Huh?
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah, sex workers it's publicly okay now.
Well, that one gal, Lily. Lily, that's fucking 1,000 people. And her parents.
Lily
So
Phillips.
Well, you hear about that one girl? She died in a scene?
Nuh-uh.
She got
What?
fucked to death, yeah.
Oh, I've heard about a woman that had to go to the
Yeah,
hospital.
yeah.
Was she doing one of these how many in a day
No,
things
it's
or
just
what?
2 guys, but she died.
Just 2 guys.
God, that's so
How'd
messed
she
up.
die?
1,000 guys? That's so gross.
It's so gross.
How
I think it's empowering. I think it's really empowering the feminine
she's
spirit.
so strong.
Yes.
She's so strong.
And Rocky, I don't want you to like have sex on screen. I want you to create an experience for somebody that's starting to watch to a loyal customer.
Who are these guys?
That's a good point.
Who are
That's a
these
good
guys that are signing up for that? That's
15 seconds of fame.
Oh, so gross.
Because
So
there has to be a
gross.
rule, right? It's
Yeah,
got to
so
be.
you have to enter. I actually looked it up. You have to enter
One thrust, two thrusts.
Just one thrust. One thrust.
That counts
as long
as-
as you enter it with an erection. That counts as sex.
That
Try,
counts as
try to be in the first 30 minutes too.
You got to go babushka style, right? Biggest penis last. So you start with the smaller.
Well, it
penis.
doesn't matter. You just want to be the front of the line.
That's a good point.
You don't want
That's
to be in
a
the
good point.
back of the line. The back of the line, there's big old man soup in there.
That's true. And Kevin, I thought you had to finish. You don't have to finish. It's one thrust. As long as you
no. There's
enter,
no way you have to finish. There's not enough time to do that.
For me, yeah, I could do that. I could pull that off.
Yeah, I could help.
And there's fluffers
Cause-
too, I'm assuming, right?
From
Yeah,
what I
well,
saw, no.
There's
No,
fluffers.
well, according to Chell's adamant that there's no such thing.
There's fluffers?
Yeah, we had this
Why
argument.
is that such a fucking point? There's no fluffers. There's always fluffers.
He's like, no, there's just a bunch of guys there, and if you don't got a boner, you don't get to do it.
Oh, there's definitely fluffers. I've seen a documentary on it, and there's a bunch of women that just kind of groom the line.
Literally groom.
I was born to be a fluffer. I was born to do that.
That's actually even worse to be a fluffer.
You think so?
Kind of.
Okay.
Or like those porns where
that's-
there's like a group of women and they just pay the women to be there, and there's just one chick that does the scene. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah.
Where there's a bunch of women at like a bachelorette party, and then one of the women has sex, but there's just women kind of there.
Oh, just feeling around, doing stuff.
Just as an actor, actress. Yeah, that's so.
They're like an extra.
They're an extra.
Yeah, they're just like rubbing. They're rubbing. They're not really in the mix, just kind of there.
They're not even rubbing. They're just playing, just bad acting. But I did see this one where the extra just went at it, and she like only got paid $50, but she ended up being like the main scene. And when
She had to prove her worth, man. She's trying to get that
man.
next step, that next level. You know, you get an opportunity, you can't waste it.
No shame.
So, Kev,
Home run hitter.
Idiot or operative? So I saw this video. I think you might have sent it. And I'm like, I think this is absolutely CIA. Absolutely CIA, because it is so polarizing. Very polarizing.
Hello from China. Show you the United States products in my home. Nothing. Do you have something from China in your home?
This motherfucker right here.
Oh, this is the guy. Yeah, that's the guy I sent you.
Yeah, so maybe play that video if you have it handy. Otherwise, I can forward it to you.
Yeah, forward it. I'm not
I
sure
just
if
saw
I bookmarked
something
that
about
one.
China, how they're just exposing all these American companies. Like, hey, you can buy direct from us. Like Lululemon, they're made for
Oh,
$2.
Do you know where they got their name?
Yeah,
The guy who
yeah.
started Lululemon, he wanted to call it Lululemon because the Asians couldn't say woo woo wumma. It's a true story. It's a true story. But yeah, Kev said in the video with this guy, and I've been watching this guy with his fucking turd hair. He's a like poop hair, little turds hanging around, and he is only on Insta. That's it. No TikTok, no Twitter, nothing like that. I think he's a CIA operative. I really do.
Okay.
He's an op. Yeah, yeah. We buy 5 times as much from China than China buys from us.
Yeah, so who wins this war?
Well, the point is they need us quite a bit.
Right. We're buying. We're all the customer.
I'm sorry. Yeah, if all you do is export, you need customers. We're the biggest market in the world. And
so it's not going to end well.
We don't need to have a bunch of cheap bullshit.
And if we start manufacturing,
there's other ways to make the same shit.
That's only going to make our country stronger.
And then remember when Rocci was talking about how like lawnmowers back in the day, they built them to last like 30 fucking years.
Oh yeah, like in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything new now does not last.
It's made to fail. They did a documentary on
Planned obsolescence.
Yes. Printers, how they're
Oh God, printers! I've gone through so many
worst.
fucking printers. All printers is to make you buy ink.
Yeah,
But you buy a 50. It's like, oh, it's only $50. It does everything. And if you get it to work right, then you're fucking it runs out of ink.
The new
like
ones
a month.
have
So you're on like a
reservoirs.
$30 a month ink plan, basically.
Right. Yeah, a subscription base versus a one-time deal. No, the new ones I got, it has a big reserve in it. Shaq sells them.
All right, Kevin, I sent it to you. Here's the annoying black guy. It's labeled black guy.
Did you guys see UFC last night?
No.
Oh,
it's
I
good.
yeah,
That's so good.
what's his face was doing the Trump salute,
Was he? What's the Trump salute, by the way?
doing the golf swing.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Him.
Well, Trump was there.
Yeah.
Fucking. It's
I
crazy.
saw
Trump
yeah.
goes there. He has like his granddaughter with.
Yeah.
His granddaughter's kind of hot.
Well, she's kind of young.
Hey, whoa, slow down. Slow down. Epstein. Fucker. Jesus.
Well, she's like.
She is. She's attractive. She's attractive.
She's going to be a very attractive woman.
Yes. And I think she's going to be a
Oh,
powerhouse.
I know what you're talking about. She is young, but I think she's of age. So I think Darren's safe.
Is she?
Mhm.
think
I'm safe.
I think
Good.
Darren's safe.
Darren's not a dirtbag.
Barely.
Thank you for once.
Yeah,
Finally.
barely.
I think she's barely legal, which pretty
Which
sure.
there used to be a magazine called Barely Legal.
I think there still is. You know.
Okay. Do they
I'm sure there still is.
Do they still make magazines?
There's a
days?
market. There's
There
a
is?
market.
Okay.
Older gentlemen need that magazine.
I think they'll probably make a comeback. Tactile, like physical.
Was that a
media
tag?
Is
Was that a
gonna
tag?
be,
Comeback. Yeah.
Yeah. Like my, this is way off topic, but kind of related. My son's totally into buying like actual LP.
Yeah.
albums.
Oh, yeah.
I see. Yeah,
we bought
yeah.
we bought a new record player, and he's
I get
he's
it.
all into it. He's all into the action.
So you saying Gen Alpha is going to be into mags?
Well, yeah, the more we move into everything digital, like real shit is going to be, I think, more in demand,
Well, there's no ads.
or
Yeah.
at least in a niche demand that's not going to.
I remember in Hustler they had a
Go
porn
away.
review. They would review porns, like a movie review. Like, well, I mean, the acting was kind of soft, but her pussy was great. It was so fucking.
Well, back then there was like movies. Like they had whole
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, my wife still allegedly has Pirates of the Caribbean, the movie.
Pirates?
Yeah, of the Caribbean.
Like the porn version? Well, they, and then, it just got concentrated like
But Pirates of the Caribbean.
Kind of, but it had Jenna James in it. She was the star.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then
She
it
was
had like
it.
a whole plot, like a whole thing.
Yeah,
It was-
she's the one that started working when she was like 16, right? She
Yeah.
lied.
And she made the
Yeah.
most money. She like kind of started doing her own thing.
Yeah. And then there's like ghouls, like the resurrected ghouls are fucking ladies and they're ghoul fucking. It's so fucking ridiculous, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, behind closed doors, to each their own. But like I've said, if you're at the point where you're that bored with sex that you have to do weird like.
But you're not doing sex. You've seen so much
whatever,
stuff.
Whatever
Yeah.
gets you
You're
off.
making
it's
bread
like
at that point.
You got to have demon or
It's
underwater sea
probably
monster sex. It's just it's like what?
It's probably a really depressing
Guess I'm just
industry
boring.
eventually.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, a lot of drug use and
Yes.
alcohol and yeah.
But even, what was her name from E.T., the young girl from E.T.? Now she's older.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
E.T. came out in like
You're safe there.
82.
You're safe there.
Thank you. But anyway, so she was talking about how she was doing cocaine at 12.
That's
Huh?
crazy. So is Jack Black. Jack Black was a big cokehead when he was young.
Up, man.
Yeah. Yeah. She was
Well,
an ET,
you're
man.
mixing these little kids into this industry.
Does it calm you down when you're a kid? Like Adderall supposedly is supposed to.
That's such a. That can't be true. Like, yeah, you give your kid Adderall, he's gonna chill out. It's
Yeah,
like,
he's gonna sit and with his arms folded nicely in class.
Yeah, and then
him
get
meth.
butt fucked.
Pay
Thanks,
attention.
well, God, what's his name? What's the guy who's singing? He's just a joke.
Jack Black.
Corey.
Feldman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad for him though, dude.
It's a
Was it
fucking-
him or the other Corey that got fucked?
They both did, but
They both did.
actually, yeah, Charlie Sheen fucked.
Yeah, it was Crisco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behind Winnie.
Yeah. Yeah, not your daughter, but like the Winnebago thing.
Yeah.
Crisco.
That's
Come
what he
on,
said.
Couldn't even do the courtesy of baby oil. I mean, jeez, Crisco.
So now you're getting,
that's gonna like stay there for a while.
and you're gonna get poisoned by it
Become
potentially.
infected,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Fuck. I shouldn't be laughing, dude, because it is sad. It's fucking sad.
Yeah, it kind of ruined his life.
All right, look at this piece of shit. He is fucking CIA as fuck. Listen to what he says. Take it in and tell me this is not fucking government propaganda.
And listen how much he gets. Whatever. Let's just.
Okay.
Doing what he did to that white boy. So why are we justifying Kyle Rittenhour? And this is a question for white
pause
people
real quick.
only.
He can't even say Kyle Rittenhouse.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't get the name right, and I'm like,
Kyle Rittenhour.
I think he's confusing him with Luke Rittenhour because that's the only white basketball player he can think of.
Oh, good point, Kevin.
So
I was
who's-
trying to figure
who's
the part
the
out.
racist.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Rittenhour.
Who have an issue with black people sticking up for Carmelo Anthony. Why was it okay for Kyle Rittenhour to go across state lines with an M16 or whatever you call that freaking assault rifle and unalive 2 people?
Fucking retard.
And one was
He knows nothing of what he speaks. He can't get the name right. He doesn't know the fucking weapon.
Correct.
one of the guy was a pedophile.
Yeah,
that he popped.
that
he was being
he was being chased and attacked
Yeah,
by other people with guns.
He exploded a guy's hand that had a gun in his hand.
Yeah, he killed one of the guys he killed was a guy that raped twin kids.
Yeah.
I actually saw that video. He got shot in the head, and everyone's like, "Help him!" And it's like,
"There's no, it's done. It's over now."
Putting a shirt on his head, like I think that guy is dead. And you know, that whole week he's like scrubbing graffiti off of walls before this happened. He went out
and
there
even
to
the cops
help.
knew him when he came with his rifle, his M16, allegedly, according to this guy, above his hands. They're like, "Oh, Kyle, come here, Kyle." What happened?
And he was hired to do a job.
Yes,
he was invited. He was supposed to be there because he was hired to protect a car lot or something.
But he brought that gun across state lines. Do you not understand that?
Isn't that even not true? Doesn't he live close to there or something?
Yes,
I don't know.
His mom or his dad.
The whole thing was just such a fucking op.
But let's go on.
Because again, Carmelo should have never went to that track meet, right? It wasn't his place to go to that track meet, right? I guess we must have missed the invisible no colors allowed sign or something, right?
Oh, really? Really? Is that what? Is anybody saying that? Is anybody saying that this guy didn't belong to the track meet?
Does this not feel CIA?
Where does that exist?
Does this not feel CIA?
I don't know. It feels just a stupid, ignorant fuck.
Not too much piercings.
He's got a lot of tackle.
I mean, it says a lot.
Right? Carmelo wasn't allowed to be at that track meet. Okay.
Always got to frame it. You got to frame
Who
it like
invited
it's the
Kyle
fucking
Rittenhour to that
50s or
protest
something.
across state lines? What's the difference? I'm genuinely trying to understand.
Okay.
What is the
This
difference
guy,
there? Because
this
how can one
passionate?
be hailed as an American hero and the other one is a freaking thug?
Yeah.
Why is that? Cool.
Yeah.
So Carmelo with a K, by the way.
Nope, not going to say his name.
Carmelo
I'm not
with
going to
the
say
K.
his name. Also, I'm not going to say Kyle Rittenhouse's name. I'm not going to say his name. Say his name. Say his name with a K. You say his name. That's what I gleaned out of it. Like, I will not say his name. Kyle Rittenhouse.
That's just retarded. Like you're gonna try to equate these two situations. It's completely like, dude loses his shit and stabs a fucking innocent person in their
He
heart.
might have had his seat. He might have had his seat. I'm B32. You're in my seat. No, I think this is my seat. And then I stab you because you're like it escalated to
because
the point
you're disrespecting me.
Right.
And
You can
that's gonna be anywhere in the same fucking stadium as a guy is hired to do a job and there's a fucking riot and he's getting chased by fucking freaks and people and armed people with guns.
What I love
What
too
the
with the Kyle.
It's just not even but the problem is, you know how many people are watching him. He's going, oh yeah, oh yeah.
No, 100%. That's why I said it has to be CIA.
Profound insight.
And then with the thing with the
That's
Kyle,
right.
with the Kyle Rittenhouse case is that guy who got his arm blew off.
Good shot.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
shot.
A really
And they
good
tried to
shot.
do like a
shot.
sad ABC piece where he's like, you know, my life's just
Oh
changed.
god, he was such a he's a big fucking loser too. Everyone he killed was a big fucking loser.
Everyone he killed, he did us a favor.
Yeah, he missed that third one. That third one he never quite got. The skateboarder guy, good job. The fucking child molester,
Oh,
perfect.
you mean the skateboarder guy that was hitting him on the head with a skateboard?
Yes.
Which can kill you.
yes,
Last-
and he blew his brains
last I
out.
checked.
And I remember watching that video.
No,
They
he
took
didn't
it down
kill the
from even
skateboarder
then.
guy.
Didn't he? The guy that was going to chop the guy's head?
No, he killed the pedophile and the guy with the handgun.
No, he didn't
No,
kill
the guy with the handgun
handgun.
just got his.
Oh yeah.
No,
You're
His
right,
bicep, and that's
Oh,
when they
God.
did like the ABC piece where he's like, "My life has changed ever because of Kyle Rittenhour. He shot me through my bicep, It's just like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Okay, moving on. Sorry, I got very emotional when you sent that over and I saw that. I'm just like, are you fucking... That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, no, and like I said, it's the same playbook. It's always go back to race. Well, if you want to make it about race, let's pretend it was reversed. Let's pretend
there'd be riots right now, Kev.
A white kid just stabbed a black kid in high school for sitting in the wrong seat.
Yeah, not B13. I'm on B13.
That black kid would be the new Rosa Parks.
Right.
And there would be fucking riots in multiple cities.
And how many people go to a fucking track meet, a high school track meet, where there's a dispute over a seat?
No,
it's not like a fucking Wild Game or Timberwolves or name your fucking sports team.
Some of these people just have major anger issues, and it's just finally. I mean, they have so much aggression and so much rage in them. It just finally comes out.
And we're bringing knives to high school track meets.
Good point.
I mean, I thought these people were against concealed carry.
I thought these people couldn't even find out how to get an ID, let alone a knife.
I meant these people by lefties. But
sorry.
You had to go there.
Jeez. I went racist on it. But no, to your point, if it was a white guy killing a black person, there would be riots right now. For sure, riots.
It'd be bad.
And then I should have sent it to the show. I felt it was too sensitive. But there's a black guy. He's like, y'all motherfuckers are stupid. We're killing each other. We're making each other angry. When really we should be trying to lift up our own community and like work together. And he's like, I had to move out of the ghetto because anytime I got something nice, it got stolen. And I'm done. And you can say anything you want.
Could only imagine living in the ghetto. Fuck.
I remember. I lived there once.
Yeah, I lived in a ghetto. Yeah.
I went to elementary school in the ghetto.
People are really loud in the ghetto.
They're
just
very loud. Yeah. And so like the thing is too, is it's not, and I know I'm sounding like I'm being super racist, black versus white. That's the fucking problem, dude. We were almost there like 20 years ago where I didn't think about my buddy Ronnie being black.
Like Theo, he was raised in the ghetto,
Theo Vaughn's so good. I love him.
He's good, yeah. Yeah. It's even worse when you're like white in the ghetto.
But yeah, I feel like the control systems were like, wait, everybody's getting along too well? Wait, whoa. Pump the brakes.
Right.
Pump the brakes.
And here's a perfect example. Unarmed restrains man threatening people's lives. Media frames Penny as a killer. Brings knife to a track meet. Murders student who asked him to move. Media frames as self-defense. And people set up GoFundMes for him.
Yeah, which is being rejected, by the way.
Well, I think they rejected one, but last I saw one, he had hundreds of thousands of dollars raised.
Man, that dude has some ramen hair, man.
No, he's got that poop hair.
Like kind of a 1998 Justin Timberlake.
Yes. It can happen to white people, too.
Hey, I got to push out of here.
Me too.
How are we going to end this?
Already?
I got to be back by 1:30.
God, you guys and your leashes, short leashes.
Happens.
They love and hate our dicks, Kev. It's a love-hate.
All right, let's...
How do you want to end this?
I can tell you how, Rocky. I can tell you how. You just don't want to find my body. So here's my question. So if you have to kill yourself to save your family, it's like you have to kill yourself to save your children. Do you do it like in the basement or do you do it in the woods?
Well, I would try to I don't know, make it look like I wasn't killing myself.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I don't know.
Let me write
Someone's
this
robbing
down.
a bank, I guess. I don't know.
Gotcha. Do a standoff with the cops?
No,
Suicide by police?
No, I'm not the bank robber. I'm saving someone, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I like that. Thank you. That's great advice. Because looking at my life insurance...
In Minnesota, you can kill yourself to get it.
Yeah. There's an option A.
It has to be 2 years, though. You have to.
Well, I've had it for 15 years.
Go.
So,
Do it.
All right. We're getting dark on the show. It's a comedy show. Just kidding.
I mean, yeah, your spleen's no good, so why go on anyway?
I don't know, man. I just want to get her a free house. That's all I'm going for.
I guess if you want to keep on, or maybe just try to take your spleen out.
Oh, Sepultura style?
Yeah.
Let's try to take my spleen out.
There was a doctor in Antarctica. He had to take his own appendix out.
Oh, wow. Because
Yeah.
nobody could come for him?
Yeah.
Oh, God, could you imagine?
Oh, that's got to be awful. That's got to be so tough.
And I think he did it with no anesthesia, so like because he had to like feel weird.
Dude, there's times I gotta like pump myself up to pop a zit because it hurts that bad. I couldn't imagine taking out my fucking appendix.
Yeah, if it's in the nose, my nose hairs, that's brutal too.
Oh, you get the one on the inside? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Now I get it. My dad was always pulling his nose hairs, and now I'm at that stage in life.
Yeah,
slicing into your own skin.
Do you get the random ear hair?
Yeah. I could sleep in the woods and nothing would get into my holes at this point. I got so much hair.
That's a very good observation. Yeah.
It's all locked up. My ear hair, my nose hair.
The wonders of aging.
So if I went to prison, they'd have to peel my Velcro as well.
They'd definitely be peeling your Velcro.
Yes. Yes.
Taking your jam. You'd be one of those guys who he just takes your applesauce right off the bat.
we gotta get, seriously, bro. I'm not even joking. We got to get you back on stage. You got some juice. You got some juice.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's JUICE. Fucking listeners.
Careful.
Yeah. Sorry.
Careful. Algorithm. Tariffs.
Oh, okay. So tariffs. Let's talk about that.
I got some clips.
So I pulled out a $100 bet on the Dow, and it has been bouncing every day during the market when it's open from, was it 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. our time? We're Central. It bounces from $40 to $150 throughout the fucking day. The Dow Jones fucking calls that I have.
Oh.
And it's a $100 bet. I don't really care. I could lose it all. I don't care. If I'm really right, I'll make $3,000 or more. If I'm wrong, I lose $100. If I think I'm right, where I think I'm going to be right, I'll have $1,000. Great. But this fucking tariff shit is retarded. People are freaking out for no reason. Yes. Go ahead, Kev. Sorry.
All right, so
stop being pussies.
Thank you very much for
why
joining
does it
us.
do that?
So
Why?
we're
Why? I don't understand.
Well, hop on.
Well, it just starts playing. I didn't ask it to play it. I just wanted it to load up.
You have to reset it.
All right, so I clipped some of Scott Bessent or Besant. I don't know how to say it.
I think it's Besant. But what I love too is now that Trump has the long dick tie, everybody else has a long dick tie. The rule used to be, Rocky, you have it end at your belly, like right where your belt clip is. But now everybody's running the fucking cover my dick tie like Trump.
Yeah, it's a trend.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Trendsetter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dig into this a little bit. Because, yeah, there's, I think a lot of people are looking at this shit the wrong way.
Treasury Department president had a press conference yesterday next door in which he announced a whole new tariff regime, global. He'd been promising to do this, well, for 40 years, really. It came not out of nowhere, but it was clearly his intent all along, as stated. But it did rattle people, including some of his supporters. So I just wanted to ask you, big picture, where do you think this leads?
Well, Tucker, and thank you for having me. And as you said, the president's been talking about this for 4 decades.
Hey, Kevin, could you pause real quick? It is so business. Like, thank you for having me, Kevin. I appreciate your time. Also, thank you for your question. It was very thoughtful.
Well, dude, the thing is, though, this guy's a fucking...
He knows his shit. No, I get
animal,
it.
dude.
Yeah, I get it.
Seems like
he was a Soros guy.
But before I fuck
helped
you,
sink the pound.
I'm going to massage you a little bit. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much.
Oh, there's
And
always a
then-
massage. There's always a massage.
Yeah.
This is transformational for the American economy, for the American worker, and for the new Republican alignment. And it's a combination of the old and new ideas. Some of the old ideas were put away. I always tell everyone, and they don't want to hear it, the original tariff man was Alexander Hamilton.
Yes.
And he used tariffs to fund the new nation and to protect American industry. President Trump has added a third leg to the stool, and he uses tariffs
Kevin's
to
third leg.
negotiate.
Yes.
But I think this is...
That's important, though. He's using it to negotiate.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
It's just plain, like, frontal. It's not like a secret.
Yes. And what I think is hilarious, too, and I should have sent you a clip, is a bunch of Democrats going, do you understand what we're doing to the Chinese worker? The Chinese worker that you're taking food out of their mouth?
No. Globalism makes slaves of people,
Yes.
of peasants in China.
Yes. And so they're trying to say that by us imposing tariffs on China, we're hurting the Chinese people. We're just like, are you really? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to take the slaves?
So he's going to get to this.
Sure.
But so then what are all the countries that have tariffs on us doing to us?
100%, Kevin. I understand where you're going here. We're on the same page.
But what when he's talking about before, the federal government used to run pretty much purely on tariffs and other user.
That's how it was set up.
Yeah, before there was income tax. So I would be all for if it was just tariffs and no income tax.
So the first
I don't like just adding more taxes in, because whether it's income or tariffs or whatever, tax is a fucking tax.
Yes, correct.
It's
Got
tax
from somewhere.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the first Revolutionary War started over taxes.
Correct.
Second Revolutionary War, or the Civil War, if you want to call it that.
Slaves.
No, actually, it wasn't. It was over taxes.
Yeah, it had a lot.
Slaves came in later.
A lot to do with
yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was not about slavery until the very end.
Slavery was the propaganda.
Wow.
Right. Yep.
All part of the propaganda of that shit.
We should probably do that. We've been talking about it for what, 3 years now? 2 or 3 years? We should definitely do a Civil War fucking breakdown so everybody understands what was real, what was wrong, and then how, sure, yeah, they had slavery and shit. Okay. But that's not what it was about. It was actually about stealing my fucking money.
It was never about that. Lincoln used it as a cudgel. That's
correct.
That's
another
the extent
episode.
of it.
All right, sorry. I apologize. I'm digressing like a motherfucker, but that one pisses me off.
But, so I think tariffs versus an income tax would be better. But point is, taxes are taxes, and they're always going to be too high. They're always going to take too much until you tackle spending.
Which, by the way, how is it that I have all these write-offs and I gave the federal government $50,000? And they're like,
must be nice.
No, it's not.
You have
nice.
the privilege.
Yeah, I have the privilege.
Earning so much money that you get to pay them that much.
Which we talked about this last time. If Trump does get it, if you have 150 grand or less, no taxes. I'm going to go to my boss and be like, 160? No, thank you. I want 150, right? Or 149,995. And so my federal return is $111. My state return is $4,000 fucking dollars.
Okay, I'm gonna be a total dick.
Yeah,
it's a refund.
Right, it's a refund. You're right.
I hate when people use return. Return is the documentation you send into them.
Thank you. But my point being, it's crazy to me that the state is like, we're gonna give you half the amount you gave us back. Right.
Well, it's such a great state.
Fuck. Anyways, go ahead.
See the mayor protecting fucking illegals now? Minneapolis.
A lot of mayors are doing that, though, yeah.
But it's a slap in the face to see it right here being so close.
Have you guys logged into our non-plussed Twitter account?
Mm-mm.
Daddy's been doing some work, and I've been making people angry, and it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I got to get in there.
Yeah,
God
please
damn
do.
it. I keep forgetting.
Guys, I got a hard stop.
All right, let's go.
I got 5 minutes.
Okay, let's hurry up.
It's not unlike I was a freshman in college when Ronald Reagan came in 1980, and new day in America. And when I talk to people now, and they look back and they look at the Reagan years so fondly,
yes,
I remember what it was like, and it was choppy. And the president...
Very choppy.
Very choppy. President Reagan stood the course. And look, this is not an invitation, but at one point in the early 80s, a farmer showed up with a shotgun at the Federal Reserve to kill Paul Volcker for raising rates. So, like I said, that's not an invitation for anybody for action, but it was a tough time. And then in 1984, President Reagan won re-election with 49 states. And I think they may have even let Mondale win Minnesota just so it wasn't a skunk.
Just to be nice, yeah.
And that's what President Trump is doing now for years.
So proud.
The American worker.
Wait, but is that not an implication right there? They let him win?
Well, they probably meant they just didn't bother campaigning very much in Minnesota.
Right. But just being an election denier. I'm an election denier. That one kind of zinged me a little bit.
Who was the other one?
Mondale. Walter
Other state.
Mondale. Oh, Minnesota was the only one. He won all
Minnesota
49.
was the only one. Yeah.
Yeah, he did lose Canada, the 51st state, however.
Wow, that sucks. That's why your state sucks so bad.
Dude, what's crazy too, just a quick aside, I know you got to go soon, but I was talking to one of my Canadian cohorts, and I'm like, is Quebec going to leave already? And she's like, no, we're actually more united than ever with Trump. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, Trump's talking about the 51st state. So Quebec they've always wanted to leave Canada, and Canada's been like, you can't leave. Now they're like, no, we're Canadian because of Trump. And I'm like, he's uniting people. And she did not like that comment.
Well, who doesn't like the guy paying everyone's bar tab? It's like
right.
You know, they're like, oh yeah, Obama got along so good with Trudeau. Like, well, yeah, why wouldn't you?
No, he's buying me shots.
Yeah, fucking.
He's fucking my wife, but he's paying my mortgage. So
both gay. So why wouldn't
good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, they were really connected.
I'm pretty sure people in Alberta feel differently than her, but
sure. Yes. Yeah. She's in Toronto, basically.
But another thing, what he's getting at here is like, if we want to actually fix this shit and not keep kicking the can down the road and exploding the debt and heading towards the next fucking disaster, there's gonna be some pain somewhere,
right? Yeah,
you can either choose to have some pain now or have everything fucking come to a complete collapse and depression later. Because that's all that they've done for our entire lifetimes, basically,
literally,
except for Reagan, well, like when we were all really young. Because
when we had things, Kevin,
when Reagan came in, Paul Volcker jacked the interest rates up to 20%, which sounds. I mean, we've been in a basically zero and low single digit interest rate environment for what, decades now?
30 years.
So just everybody get ready. Probably come fall, housing prices are going to fucking go through a really rough period. In other words, you think your house is worth $300,000? It's probably going to be $2 million.
Wow!
Just a heads up. Plan accordingly.
What's your rationale?
Interest rates will come down. Trump is simultaneously trying to weaken the dollar, which if it's weak, then you want to buy more American goods, right? So just like how Canadians would come down here to buy our shit, right? Because the interest rate. Or when I go to Japan, I can buy a bottle of booze that cost a Japanese person $100 and it costs $25 to me because the exchange rate. By weakening the dollar and then also putting these tariffs, then you start to grow industry because people demand more dollars.
Internal, yeah.
Yeah. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take a little bit of time for all this shit to iron out. But his plan is actually genius. And not to end the show, but I just want to have don't be a fucking pussy. Hang the fuck in there.
Stay the path.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, if you do want to make America stronger, because what I voted for, or what I want, and
that's right, you actually voted.
I did actually vote.
That makes me want to cry.
I went against my principle.
Thank you.
Is I'm tired. I'm tired of America being the world's ATM and being the world's fucking shopping mall. Right. Like America's been turned into like a big strip mall where the rest of the world gets to come and hawk their fucking wares, and then bring that money back because something like 60% of dollars are offshore.
Wow. Correct. Yeah.
Wow.
It's and they all rely on it, and all these other central banks use our dollars to leverage to quadrillions of dollars. Literally, it's so fucking insane. It's like, no, if you're that dependent on us, this is our turn. This is our shit. Like,
well, what's crazy at my work is like they're like, oh, all the costs of the China chemicals that we buy, they're super cheap and also very toxic. That's going up. Fuck Trump. And I'm like, but we have domestic goods that now are becoming less expensive that work just as well. But we wouldn't use them before because other stuff was cheap.
Dude, we have so many resources. We can pretty much be self-sufficient in almost every industry.
Well, we're gonna have to.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
But that's the beautiful part.
If he sticks with it.
If he sticks with it.
But then they're like, well, then you got to register with the EPA, this, that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but that's why you've got to couple this stuff with other major changes, regulatory, just slashing, and you have to slash. Like I said, we have to cut spending too.
And then you have all the same green people who are like, we have to have local materials because then it has a lower greenhouse gas impact, right? Because it's not going across the ocean. And now they're the same ones that are going, look at the prices of the shit that's coming across the ocean. I'm
like the same people. Yeah, that's why it's not really about the environment. It's not because if they really cared about it, they would want less of this shit because you know people fucking pick vegetables in South America, goes on a boat to like China where they process them, and then it goes on a boat over here.
How much does that cost?
Cheaper,
right?
Because
all that
slave
energy,
fucking labor.
Yeah, all that energy to
so these people don't care about the fucking working class of the world, like of the third world, and they don't give a fuck about carbon and the environment because
but they do.
None of that shit's
they pretend to. It's back to the measurable thing. They're not measuring anything.
It's counterintuitive to its best degree.
And I'm so pro carbon. I love carbon. It makes fucking plants grow. Makes things grow. I'm pro carbon, right? So all right, I'm probably getting fired with this statement. But so let's just pretend that I'm anti-carbon, right? GHG, greenhouse gas. I am pro, let's, to your point, send it over here. They do their thing over there. Then we'll send it back over here when we could just have it like come out of Kevin's house. No, not Kevin's house because the people in China will starve.
What are they going to do?
They're not going to steal our technology. That's for fucking sure. All right.
All right.
Let's wrap it up, Kev. Sorry. I'm talk too much. I'm so stupid.
All right. We'll continue this on another edition.
I can tell you're a bit tired.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more to dig into.
Can I try again?
Kevin, how does that one go? I can tell you're tired. We'll have to continue this story later.
Yeah, guys, this is too much for you. We'll come back.
You're getting very upset.
That's what it is. I can tell you're very upset.
You're very sick. You're getting very upset.
I am very sick.
All right, well.
All right, bye, motherfuckers.
It's been a pleasure, guys.
Love you guys.
Very pleasurable.
Yes.
Pleasureful.
Bye, Chant.